peace, and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and using, for guiding me, protecting me, for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people that struggle. As you come on in, know that you're in a safe space. Know that you're in a space of educating and being educated. Know that you're in a space of learning and getting learned up. Know that you're in a space of conversation. Comments and concerns, questions and answers, building and destroying. You're in a space of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Love, hella right. You're in a space of justice. Your space, a space of integrity and love. A space, excuse me, where we are working on a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration of class. Please keep all funding information, hashtags, carrier pigeons, unions that are Western, grams that are money, all funding information in the chat throughout the class and for the duration of class. Fund this war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Please book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Okay? Don't wait until they tell you your services are no longer needed. Don't wait until you're getting scraped up at the bus stop. Don't wait until they dragging you out of the Ford Ruckers, out of the hotel or the Waffle House. It's too late. Don't wait until you're standing in front of the judge. Book your assessment. Find out what you need to know about yourself. Okay? If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, book an assessment. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, book an assessment. Stop carrying on in front of the kids. All right? Stop worrying your mama and causing your dad to reach up in his old ass shelf in his shoebox and get his old little rusty 2.2 revolver. Cut it out. Let's find out what's going on. Okay? If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship abuse consultation, please book an assessment. Okay? Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you. Okay? Characters and characteristics. That should heighten your awareness. Okay? People and events. That, in all reality, you should be alerted by. Remember, with the information, the life you save, could be your own. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all see the uniform. See the uniform. And this has been all day in the making. Yeah, we not gonna play no games. No games at all. Big Gipp. Bring your ass to class. Somebody tag them. Tag Atlanta. Tag the Dirty. Tag the South, the Traps. Gipp Goodie. Bring your ass to class. Tag Georgia. Yeah. Because what we not gonna do, what we never gonna do, is allow any New York hate. So I'm telling y'all right now, if your foot don't fit, don't stuff it in the shoe. I'm not talking to you. But if you catch feelings, it is what it is. Tag Gipp Goodie, Gipp Goodie, Gipp Goodie, but tag them. Yeah, we're gonna stop the New York shit tonight. Tonight. Yeah, tag him. And somebody tag Fat Joe. You think you got away? Because I didn't go in on you last night? With your little bullshit hat and coat looking like Barney, and your little scarf looking like Queen Elizabeth. BX, tag him, because that's y'all mans. You gonna stop dressing like a little old lady. Tag him. While y'all at it, tag yourselves. Let's see who in class tonight. Yeah, because y'all don't care about this game. Y'all not watching no Patrick Mahomes. Y'all don't give a damn about that. Philly already did their thing. That's what y'all. Detroit out. Be more out. Y'all don't care about this game. Let's get to it. Who lovely lady first in class? We see you. E-Deck. Yeah, it's your city. It's your city. But it's not the whole city. Just like when people talking about certain individuals in New York, don't group everybody up in it. But that's what your man do. So, we're going to show him how to do it with intelligence and staying right where it should be, with the individual. Okay? Tierra, what's up, young? Much appreciation for holding the chat down. A. Wood, what's going on? We see you, A. Wood. Mrs. Reels. There you go, Mrs. Reels. Up and Adam. Philip Boone, what's going on? C. Blaze, the sniper. Bernie, what up? S. Beckles. We've got London in the building, y'all. London, the UK massive in the building. What up, Magic? Little Brit, we see you. Dutch Fro, what's going on? We see you. Corey Grant, what up? What's good? A. Brown, what up? A. Brown, what up? We see you. Hold on, where you going? Yeah. Merklo, what up? Andrea Jones, we see you. Cool K. Kane. Bam, was Philly in the building. I see you, Bam. Will, what up? Peace, we see you. George Johnson. What? Fuddy? 55. Fuddy, 55. Yeah. That's what it is. Who else up in there? Hood scented highlights. Truth Lady, Walaikum Assalam, wa rahmatullah, wa barakatuh. Tata. Yeah. What up? Mac J. St. Louis, what up? Hakim, what's going on? Ken Williams, we see you. Construction Site, Media TV, Kenny's Unholy Grail, Bushhead. Yeah, Jeff Sparks, what up? The Grustler, the Global Hustler. Zurich, Switzerland is in the spot. The original Grustler. Yeah. Q, double, U, E-N-S, Queens. Come on, Grustler. Underground star. Cuckoo the Bag of Bones in the building. Oh, Brown Girl. What up, Professor Dre? What up? Zone 864 TV. We see you. Uh-oh, Angel, what's up? Vet, what up, Vet? GBAJ Wise, peace. Christopher Farmer, yeah. Let's go. Breed Love, what up? Jean, Eileen, Camille. Canada's in the building. The North Country. First Responders is in the spot. Michael Hayes, what up? Yeah, we getting it. Hashi in the building, in the dark, keeping it nice. We see you. makeup artist extraordinaire, cosmetology specialist. Put it on them, girl, put it on them. In the building, we see you. Yes, much appreciation for the super chat, Grussler. Let's keep it moving. Mm-hmm. Who? Atlanta. Direct News, you just subscribed. Much appreciation. Welcome to the class. Who's that? Who's that? Sean Reef, 1755. Yeah. B. Dolo, 55. B. Dolo, Versace Broccoli, what up? Yeah. Knife, peace, what's going on? Yeah. Who else in there? Hey, Ghost, what up? Barbara Williams, 55. Yeah. D. Haven Irby. Yes, the Admiral of Marcy. Nitro Houses, Brooklyn, D. Haven. In his body spot. What's going on? Ty, the beneficiary. What's going on? Yeah, we see MIA in the building. Neef Buck. Yeah, Vitamin Vision TV. Yeah, Mr. Evans. Peace. What up? Hold on. The VA is in the building. Sadat got 55. Felipe Harris, what's going on? Yeah, y'all have been here. Tag everybody. Listen. Y'all know certain things trigger. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Shaolin, we see you. What's going on? Y'all up in here. Mm-hmm. Marcus, we see you. Yeah, Ramos. Salute. No certain things trigger. Geechee. Jeff. Y'all know certain things trigger. Don't talk about New York. Never that. I never stand down to that. I don't know what's going on with all of the major YouTube spaces, podcasters that allow that shit. Some of them allow it on their own platforms, just sit there smiling. Oh, word. Or somebody disrespects their hometown. Again, we are universal people. The entire universe is ours, not just the earth, the galaxies, everything. We are universal beings of truth. No, in this existence, we are right here. We happen to be here in our environments, okay? And where we are raised, our upbringing, there are, norms, conditions, experiences, right? That we all, regardless of where we have them, we acknowledge and recognize as our own. I'm a native New Yorker. Yeah. Grew up wearing suede Pumas. Yeah. Didn't want them stepped on. I'm sorry. Okay? Kept our Pumas clean. All right? Grew up in the projects, NYCHA, concrete, lobbies, elevators. Yeah, playing corners in the elevators with the old timers, the old guard, turn the lights out. If you ain't in the corner, all the way up to the 8th, 9th floor and back down, you getting pounded out in the dark. Watching them play CeeLo in the lobby, watching the guards building ciphers all throughout. I'm a New York City dude. We played ball on the concrete. Handball, paddleball, and all that. I'm a New Yorker. Okay? That's who I am. That's my experience. Have I traveled? Yes. Have I lived overseas? Yes. Have I had different experiences with different cultures and lifestyles that made me humble and have humility when dealing with others who aren't from New York? Yes. But I'm a New Yorker. Let's not get it twisted. I didn't grow up fishing. Okay, nah, I didn't grow up milking cows. None of that shit. None. Did I have that experience because of family? Yeah, definitely. That's not who I am. That's not who we are. And because of that, because I happen to be from here, yeah, Kazals, Kangos, our own unique style, I was getting ready to get into that. We are the birthplace of hip hop. That's just what it is. Now, for those who have some type of animosity because of that, then so be it. There's nothing we can do about it at all. Just like we don't know what it's like to say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, and bow our heads and stuff when white folk is around. We don't know that. We didn't experience that, okay? Yeah, no, we wasn't riding around with shotguns in the back of our pickups and all that. No, we didn't fantasize over Ofe girls. We didn't go through certain experiences that they went through in the South. We didn't do it. Different experiences. But when we deal with intelligence and we share those experiences and have united points in which we can say, yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy on your part, but who is the ultimate culprit in our trauma? And we know it's Ophase. So I understand all that. So when somebody makes it a consistent message coming out of their face to disrespect New York City on a whole, not just an individual or two, but to consistently say New York, man, you need a dressing down. And you need some of your points clarified, because a lot of the things that Mr. Gipp Goodie is talking about, he's talking out of his ass. And a couple of times throwing some people up under the bus. And we'll get to that. Yeah. Yeah, because you threw your man Bum B up under the bus. I don't know if you recall or you remember that. But I had to go back because I'm trying to figure out where this brand new assault on New York is coming from. From someone who really didn't do anything different than the average New York MC. Didn't do shit. You really didn't do nothing. I tried to research and find the Goodie Mob Foundation that gives back to Atlanta. I tried to find the Big Gipp Foundation to see where he gave back to Atlanta. Couldn't find it at all. At all. So we're gonna get to it. Now there was a recent video that I seen. Now we spoke on him in class a couple of times where he came out his face and we just brushed, a little bit a class brushing on him. Now we got to get to it. So in this video, again, these don't look like hip hop individuals. This look like a sports podcast or something. Cause I ain't familiar with the dudes, nor do I care to be. Because again, they all are functioning off of the same thing. This is OFE money behind a lot of these podcasts. That's the only thing that's going to allow you to sit in a space on a daily basis and talk shit without nothing else coming in. Okay? Vitamin Vision TV, much appreciation for the super chat. Remember, Bliz, he's affiliated with Outcast. They've been angry since the South got something to say. He's expressed that several times. And we spoke on that. In this class, we said it. How many times did we say it? If the South got something to say, say it. You didn't say shit. We're going to say it tonight. And please fund the war effort, because the language used thus far is going to make sure we don't get monetized tonight. I guarantee you that shit. Okay? So in this space, with these athletes or whoever the hell they were sure chuckling when he was saying the things, which made me believe they was some big old country fed, running on fields or up and down courts for Massa in his bag too. Okay, I already told y'all, a lot of these, damn near gotta be 85% of these new platforms that y'all keep seeing, these people not putting up their own bread. As you've seen with the Shaq, Angel Reese fiasco, when you do the homework on it, that whole podcast Shaq was doing crumbled. Because the OFE European investors pulled back from the negative comments that was coming from when he so casually talked about her and her booty shorts. You do the homework on it and it's like, oh shit. None of these podcasts are moving the way y'all believe it is. See this here? This is just me on YouTube. That's why your numbers are low. That's why you don't get the momentum, the traction. Nobody behind this but me and y'all. That's it. Me and y'all. That's it. We grow ourselves. So when they're on these different platforms disrespecting New York, having a good old time, chuckling and smiling and shit, there's OFEs behind them that's giving them traction, that's pushing it and allowing others to see this Bama disrespecting the town. Though we know he signed to a mini major, and we do know that he, you know, like he said, he was in New York, he had to come to New York, he was on tour with Outkast and Jay-Z and Nas and certain people. Yeah, we getting all that. So now, in the beginning, you know, he had disdain in his voice and his face. Again, I don't watch the whole thing. I'm looking at these clips. And these clips, he ain't saying verbatim. What got me is because I already told y'all individuals how this shit started with this hip-hop police stuff. But he said, you know, everybody in New York went to jail. After a certain time, everybody in New York went to jail. Wayne, Ja Rule, Fat Joe. And I'm like, see? See how you shift the narrative? Everybody in New York went to jail. Why did Lil Wayne go to jail? Why did Lil Wayne go to jail? Why did Lil Wayne do 2 bullets running wild on Rikers Island? Why? And see, this is another thing. When I say things like that, 2 bullets running wild, that's New York slang. And that was the problem early on with hip hop coming from where we come from in New York, and people all around the rest of the country not understanding it, is because we had a different slang. So they really didn't know it until we watered it down, until other people made it commercial. So when I say 2 bullets running wild, I'm saying that he did 2 years back to back on Rikers Island, yes, Sierra, for guns. Nobody fault but his own. This ain't no conspiracy. Ain't no spooky boogeyman shit here. Who gave him them hammers? Who told him he could be in NYC with hammers? No one. I'm trying to figure out, did somebody from New York whisper in his ear, yo, you need hammers, you can run around in New York with hammers? And his bumpkin ass thought it was sweet and ran around? No, this ain't no conspiracy, B. Why did Ja Rule go down? Do you know why, Gipp? Do you know why Ja Rule went to jail? Do you know why Fat Joe went to jail? I want to know what's the conspiracy behind it. Because rappers was going to jail before Wayne, Ja Rule, and Fat Joe. What's the conspiracy behind Slick Rick going to jail? What's the conspiracy behind that? Oh, somebody whispered in his cousin's ear and told him to back him down, right? And they knew that Rick was going to wild out. New York City, that's what it is. We go down. We're in the streets, and when you're in the streets, your ass go down. Whether you're a rapper, whether you're a basketball, football player, damn it, whether you play chess. If you play in the streets of New York City, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna go down. If you playing long enough, you understand? But he is trying to insinuate, and like I said, it's not even subs, no subliminals, this is direct. That dudes at one time was going to jail in New York because people were in the industry police. Right? Yeah. He said the hip hop police been there since the 90s. They came through New York. And I've already established that the hip hop police, the way y'all believe it is a false narrative. There's no such thing as the hip hop police investigating rappers. That was the bullshit. That's the throw off. The hip hop police was there to protect rappers. That was their job. That's what they were tasked to do once the rappers started getting deals that was very lucrative, and they began to be the focus of the street instead of the hustlers, instead of the stick-up kids. That's what they were there for. So if you was really in the business, you would know when that shit came through. Because most of the rap dudes wasn't getting no money, especially in New York. They was getting 70, 80 cents a record. So they wasn't getting no bread. They didn't start getting bread really until the South came. And I wonder why. I wonder why. Since you made the statement that dudes in New York was getting locked up. Funny how only 2 people or 1 person didn't get locked up in all of that. For me, it's funny how the South blew up once everybody in New York was in jail. That's the funny part. Why did those deals go through the South? How come well-established people in New York didn't get those same deals? Because dudes in New York couldn't be manipulated. And if dudes in New York was really eating off of that hip-hop money, their teams that they had in the street would have been much more established. So somebody had to knock the street dudes off. And I'm telling you that as a fact. That every crew you've seen in hip-hop from the early to mid to late 90s, every single one of them rap dudes had a crew that all went to jail. And the rappers didn't. And the rappers didn't. The hip-hop police was protecting rappers because the rappers could not no longer keep the wolves off their ass. When we was running up in Burt Padell's office, when we were running up in the record labels, when dudes was actually snatching the checkbooks from the record labels and writing checks. Hip-hop police wasn't there to do nothing of that shit. They were there to protect the rappers. And when you say, you know, what did he say? Some of y'all see them out there. Some of the ones y'all see out there, they the police. No shit, Sherlock. No shit. Since 96, 97, 98, your favorite rapper been having security that's police, off duty or not. But see, you want to flip the narrative and said that it came through New York. The only reason why anything of that magnitude was coming through New York, because y'all didn't have no industry. Chitlin Circuit, Bible Belt bullshit, there was no industry for you. So y'all had to come to New York. You had to. All of the majors was here. Now, I don't know if you came to New York and got robbed. I don't know if you had a bad experience on the subway or ate some street meat and it fucked your belly up. I don't know. You went to the wrong project. I have no idea. None. But the consistent disrespect and the venom that you spitting and acting as if something is sweet or if somebody did something to you, that has to stop, homeboy. That got to stop. Now, in this recent video clip, he made a statement and said that there were fake millionaires, fake billionaires, like the only way a hip-hop artist gets money is through touring. And how come these dudes is getting money without touring? And who else sold more records than Baby and Slim? And why Baby and Slim ain't in a position? You tell me why. Because there were people working and forces working and all this shit working against them. Oh, really? Baby and Slim. This is where we going with it. Nobody sold more records than Baby and Slim, and they should be in a position. In a position to do what? I'm confused. I'm confused. Cash Money Records, Baby and Slim should be in a position to do what? Because Cash Money Records, sir, you're right. They may have sold a lot of records. They had 47 albums. since 97. 47 albums since 1997. But you know why they not in no position? Because they have 47 albums of bullshit. Not one conscious song in 47 albums and about 30 acts. Not one song to wake you up. Not one song. These niggas in videos stretching PT Cruises out and shit. Ever since they said that the South got something to say and the South got the ball, I said bullshit, 47 albums. And you know who they started getting recognized as a label with? A young dope fiend, BG. And they supposed to be in position for what? To do what? 47 albums. And they should be in a position to do what? You gonna lead a nation of people with albums titled Soldier Rags, Thuggin' and Pluggin', 187 in a hockey mask, The Bloody City, Still Pimpin', Young and Thuggin', Chopper City in the Ghetto, Birdman, I Got That Work. This is representative of hip hop. These are people, these albums. And trust me, I didn't even get to go through each album and the song titles. Okay, for some of the songs in these albums. Remedial shit. So who they supposed to be in charge of? How much bigger should they be? Thuggin' and pluggin'? I Got That Work. Shake Your Ass. That's what the South had to say. This is what you did. This? You're saying that people in New York, in the industry, worked hard to box these individuals out as if they were coming with some supreme intelligence, as if they was coming to make some change in the world with stretched out PT cruisers and show they shake your ass and roll they and bust them in the head, roll they get a head bust. This shit? This is, you think the bankers, you think the bagel meisters was gonna position some ignorant shit like this? You serious? Hold on. You said Cash Money Records, nobody sold more, really? 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 So Aftermath with G-Unit and Shady, that wasn't a monster label? We gonna really say that? Right? That just don't count. X Alone on Rough Riders, his shit just don't count. You just getting rid of all that. None of that shit made nothing to you. Right? This is where we at with it. See, this is the fake narrative shit that is moving in the same speed with the agenda of this love and hip hop shit on now. Right? When you seeing these derelicts like Young Jock looking like somebody aunt on a bad day. On TV talking about you love me, girl. All type of weirdo shit. Two big 300, 400-pound girls talking about my man get ready to call me. This is the best of what the South has right now on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Two broads waiting on burgers and shrimp and phone calls from jail. That's the best of all people when the South got something to say. That's trees from the South's branch, because New York ain't up in none of this shit. Haven't been the focus of none of this shit for a long time. But let's stay with Cash Money. Because the artist is BG, Wayne, Nicki Minaj, or what a great job she did for the upliftment of women, of conscious, respectable women. And Drake. All this is Cash Money. The present state of hip-hop right now, of commercial rap, is falling from Cash Money's tree. BBLs, pill poppers. This is where we at with it. Okay? But in the very same space where he praised Baby and Slim, he condemned and threw a shot at Drake. When the homies, the man said, yeah, and the payola, he snarls. He with the payola too, because he with it too. But he's under your man you just praised. Drake's still under Baby, right? Huh? Still up under a whole bunch of shit. That's from that umbrella. So you gonna praise Baby and Slim but snarl at Drake? What kind of contradiction you working with? Tell me, Gipp, come on now. Because the South got something to say. Say it. The South got Booty Hole Brown flicking it up with Martin Luther King Jr. in memes and shit. And y'all don't check that. Y'all got y'all YNs peeled out. The South got something to say though. When y'all gonna say it? Because the only thing I've been seeing some very disturbing shit. Very disturbing. I can tell you right now, New York City, we don't have, and I didn't see it, I don't have nobody who is a father who raised a kid up in a gang, and then when the kids start putting in work and catching homos, you snitch. That happens in the South. That's commercial rap in the South, babe. I ain't never seen no shit like that in 5 boroughs. Where a father ratted and gave his son life after he raised him up in it. But that's what you're talking about, Gipp. Now, hold on. Because, see, I don't want to just stay in it because that's indirect. That ain't got nothing to do with Gipp. Right? Other than him mentioning Cash Money records. They don't have nothing to do. No, they ain't got nothing to do with them. They did their thing. They put on for Atlanta. They were solid for Atlanta. Whoa. Future's Dungeon Family. Oh, yeah. Dungeon Family Organized Noise. Future. Mr. Molly Percocet. Came right up from out of Gipp's ass. That's your family. Raised up a generation of pill poppers. Let's go to the notes. Future, AKA Meathead. Yeah, that's his early rapper name, Meathead. Future, aka Meathead, aka unmarried father of 7. Boys, he a mentor. Okay? Yeah, he's a mentor. Okay? Songs like Move That Dope, Mask Off, Molly Percocet, Tony Montana, right? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. That's your man's. Y'all raised him. He came up under Dungeon Family, Organized Noise, Atlanta. Raised him up good, didn't you? Raised him up good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm saying, I'm trying to figure out here. New York ain't got nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that at all. We, sir, weren't the one who told y'all youngins to start wearing dresses and purses and fingernails. We ain't do that. We ain't tell Young Thug to put on no dress. We ain't tell Gunner to be wearing them stupid ass boots. We ain't tell none of them to do that. Them's yo youngins. Great job. Great job, Gipp Goodie. You set precedents. I'm saying, New York don't have nothing to do with that. At all. What's happening? Somebody tag them in class. What's happening? That ain't New York. That's on y'all watch. That's on y'all, that tangy and saucy and all, that's y'all. What Jay got to do with that? What Nas got to do with that? What anybody in New York got to do with that? Nigga, that's on you. The South has something to say. Y'all didn't say shit. What's up? What's up? If I'm wrong, y'all, tell me, and I'll end this right now. I'll end it right now. You don't have to go no further if I'm wrong. But all the slick shit, all the New York this and New York that, and I'm looking around and I'm like, nigga, you ain't in the town. Coming through is nothing. And that's what people get gassed up on. Yo, I was in New York for 2 weeks. Yeah, I was there. And they believe that in 2 weeks they caught the essence, that they seen what it is, that they understand it, and then they run off home. And yeah, New York wasn't that bad. Yeah, I was on the train. This went one stop from the Deuce to 34th Street. Yeah, I was on the train. Yeah, flicked it up somewhere, and they was in New York. Or they was in the buildings. Oh, I went to Tower Records. Yeah, I went to the office. Yeah, Sony, and I went to... Or somebody escorted them to the hood and they blew a little bag with somebody. And all of a sudden, they masters of NYC. They know all the politics. They understand what it is. It's a crab, bozo. You don't know nothing about NYC at all. And the dudes that was escorting y'all around is clowns. The real New Yorkers might have backed your punk ass down. That was the main problem with New York City hip hop and rap. They kept a lot of the wolves at bay. A lot of the wolves took a little change to stall a lot of y'all punks out when y'all was coming from out of town. And y'all got the wrong idea. You're gonna stop this New York hating shit. And that's for real. Because what y'all gonna do is cause dudes that's sitting with y'all, that's allowing it, they're gonna cause them a lot of problems. Because a lot of them ain't built like that. Okay? But let's get to an older video that I saw with him. I didn't know that he'd been doing this for a good minute. There's a 5-year-old video of him. Yeah. And I had to watch a clip from. Yeah. With him talking about Pimp C. And he said some interesting things in that clip. And I said, oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Because in all his hate speech for New York, he damn sure ain't had no hate speech for Bun B. I didn't hear it. Moo, much appreciation for funding the war effort. Yeah. So in this clip, he was talking about Pimp. He was talking about Bun B and Pimp and how they were real tight and how Pimp had moved to Atlanta and how Bun B was in New York. Yeah. And he was in New York while Pimp was away. Yeah. Now he was saying a lot of things was happening at the same time. About Jay getting locked up and all this other shit that was going on. Yeah. And I was just listening. I said, okay. Now it's getting good. But the main thing that caught my ear was he said that Bun was in New York. Like a lot of people been in New York. Longer than a lot of y'all believe. Because I told you already, Suge been in New York. Suge was running around with Eric B. and MC Hammer, brother. Man, early. Yeah, 92, 93, 94, early. Maybe even earlier than that. But how it came out in the media, I wouldn't think that. Suge been in New York. How the hell you think they got Casey and JoJo away from Jodeci? You think that that's some easy shit that you could just do that without knowledge of the area, without certain people rocking? You could just walk up in an office, out of mazes of offices, find Andre Harrell and shake them up. You think that that shit just happened because somebody just walked through and do that? No. You gotta be in the mix. You gotta be planted here. Okay? Huh? So Bun B was here, rocking with Jay. And it get real funny now because he was rocking with Jay, recording with Jay, and what happened? He told Pimp, and Pimp C didn't like it. Oh, man, I don't mess with that dude. I don't F with that dude. You recording with him. Not only was he mad at him for recording and getting him to get on a record, Pimp barked on him in public, barked on him in private, was tight. Because, shit, I heard him say it several times, this ain't rap, this country rap tunes, and we don't do hip-hop records. So he was mad at Bun. And then Bun got him on the record. Finally got him to record. Man, this gonna be big. This gonna be big. So I'm telling you, we need this. And then Pimp refused to go out to Trinidad to do the video. Upset. Mad again. So of course, Jay gonna know that. Yeah. He knows somebody don't mess with him. This is what Gipp is saying. Right out of his mouth. That Pimp made it publicly known on several occasions he don't mess with Jay. And Bun B was the one who ran that play. And what happens? What happens? Pimp ends up dead. What happens to old Bun? Old Bun B gets Trill Burgers. So that same hate for Jay, that same hate for New York, you don't have for Bun? You don't put 2 and 2 together? Huh? Because remember, Trill Burgers ain't even his. His name was on it, just like y'all say Jay name was on the Barclay. Just like y'all say Dash name was on Procast. They didn't own that. It's like Bun didn't own Trill. Was that his reward? Because he was towed up for a long time. Was that his reward? See, it's easy to say, nah, Pimp got knocked off because he got the film. He got the tape of B with a hiney in the air. Yeah, that's easy for conspiracy. That's easy for spooky shit. That's an easy throw off. Nah. If Jay is such a boogeyman and such a chess master, maybe Bun lined him up. I mean, this is what Gipp is saying. And he recalled Pimp being very mad at Bun. And to this day, Bun is consistently in New York, working with underground artists, working with artists like Gorilla Mims. Yeah, Gipp, keep talking. Keep talking. Be specific about who you mad at. Talking about New York and New York this and New York that. Call the true names out, homie. You ain't the savior of the South. I'm trying to figure out what's really good. What did y'all do significant in the South to change the conditions? What have y'all done since y'all had something to say? We see y'all politicians or politicking for politicians who are in the system. Y'all ran dogging people behind Stacey Abrams, running behind all this other weirdness where us folks, grassroots in New York, knew that these folks were full of shit. We seen y'all, but come on now. The manifestation of what has come from Southern rap from Atlanta has been men in dresses. And that's an absolute fact. Proudly. I'm trying to figure it out. Help me. You want us to look towards Baby and Slim. That's what you want. You want us to look at PT Cruisers blinging teeth out and shit. You want us to look in that direction and say that they supposed to be bigger. What's up? What's up? You ain't mad at Bun B? He was rocking with Jay for a long time. Pushing his man to do it. Pushing his man to be in videos. Trying to get him. Until they finally got him. Don't be sitting on these platforms now, stunting. Like y'all was doing so much. Man, I ain't even see you on no political platforms with Killer Mike. David Banner, none of that. None of it. None of it. So what good has come from y'all? I do know you open up a CBD or CDB? What is it? Medical marijuana spot. Is that doing good for you? You open that up in what 2001, I believe? Yeah, something like that. You still pushing that? That's your accomplishment. I'm trying to figure it out, man. Because New York ain't had nothing to do with that neither. Clean up what y'all got to clean up. Because ever since the South had something to say, the industry went to shit. That's an absolute fact. That's an absolute fact. No disputing that. The West ain't do it. They got the ball. Nothing. The South did it dirty. This is the foolishness we're living through right now. Talk about it, homie. Love and Hip Hop, Miami, Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta. The Basketball Wives. Married to Medicine. All this ignorant, backwoods, moving. That's y'all. That's y'all. Yeah. The Nees, the Natalies, the goddamn Bumquishas. Oh, like, this is y'all. The Sexy Red, this is y'all shit. City girls getting peed on and proud. This is y'all, man. This ain't New York doing. You mad? For what? Be specific. Where's the consciousness? Where's the growth and development? None of that. One album, one song, cell therapy, one shit. After that, out of here. Out of here. Now we got to get the bag. You took David Banner from a conscious person to like a pimp. That ain't New York doing, man. Y'all had the ball. And y'all came up with bullshit. Cash Money Records. No Limit. You serious? You hate New York? Get the fuck out of here. It's a whole clown. Whole clown. And for the record, B, I love the vibration of this Southern hip hop. Make no bones about it. Nigga from Ghetto Mafia on. All of it. Hit the flow, all of it. In here talking reckless. Y'all New York dudes don't say shit. Pussy ass dudes in New York, I'm telling you, is out of alignment. That's why the town is wacky now. Listen. Some through with this bozo, man. Through with him. Through with him. Salute Ms. Lovelace, much appreciation. Yeah, it's sad. Because they get on these spaces and think that they can say whatever they want to say. And nobody gonna check them. They can say their narratives, their experiences, what they seen and what they did. Now. Wasn't saying shit back then, nothing. Nothing. Trying to paint pictures that's not real. Not real. All this weird spooky shit happens after the 2000, 2008 and all that shit. We ain't go to jail in New York. We ain't had hammers on them. You mean to tell me all that money that they spent on PT Cruisers and stretch Lexuses and all that, they couldn't get nobody to take them charges? 2 bullets, you know how hard it is to do 2 bullets running wild on an island? Come on, man. They don't even want to give that up. Nobody took it. But that was the hip-hop police, right? Get the fuck out of here. That sounds stupid. That sounds stupid. I've been in these offices. I've been in these spaces. A lot of your rap dudes from NYC, not only do they have police homeboys and friends, they be with ADAs. And that's been going on. Because once they started getting to the money, it had to be protected. It had to be protected. Because New York is a city of wolves. I've always been. City of wolves. I don't care if it's strong-arm robbery. I don't care if it's stick-up kids. So you can't give no rap dude more points on the album, endorsement deals, and have them dudes running around the town. Nah. You got to move them to Jersey. Anytime they come in the city around the studios or doing shows and all that, they don't have police around them. Because the wolves is out. They know that. The Puffster knew that. That's why Walter was in his pocket every chance he got. That's why certain people, y'all hear about these dudes, original 50 Cent, they had access to rap dudes. It wasn't like they was the only one. They had access. So they was backing shit down. He wasn't the toughest. He wasn't the toughest. They had access in a city of wolves. I'll tell you when it changed. 2 people changed the entire game. 2. Now, Cash Money and No Limit, and they got the independent deals, the distribution, the distro deals, and all that weird shit. 2 people shifted the game. 2. Snoop and AZ. Them two had the most anticipated albums ever. Their deals, the way it was structured, gave MCs more points than anybody else prior to them. Those two, Snoop dropped, and when A was getting ready to drop, those individuals shifted it. And then people was going to the table with different knowledge, okay? That's what shifted that. Changed the whole ball game. Now everybody wants to really get signed because they putting up bread. The big budget videos, okay? Rap City and all that. Prior to that, none of that shit was happening. The videos, we was watching Video Music Box. That's it. That's it. That's what shifted. When the young dudes was getting straight up cash, straight up money for signing. Now, Wolves is out. Word? Okay. That's when you see a shift. This is when you see a lot of street dudes going to jail. That's when you start at. You see like, yo, nah. You gotta back these dudes up. So by the time Cash Money, you know, we all watching those deals from behind the wall. Cash Money signs for this, No Limit signs for that. 96, 97, 98. All the Wolves is behind the wall. Everybody. Everybody. A new era hit the street. New youngins. That's when you start seeing Nori Thug Down Entertainment, Mobb Deep. All these little dudes. This is a whole different era. They going to clubs deep. Wolves deep. Wasn't no older, real hardened wolves around that. Everybody was gone. Feds and state facilities everywhere. We watching this shit. Reading Source magazines, Billboards, XXL, Murder Dog magazine. Oh, these dudes is getting to it now. Yeah, I can't wait to get home. I can't wait to get home. That's what the Wolves was saying. Oh, they getting to the money now. That's when the hip-hop police was saturated in the industry because they was protecting the bankers' money. They didn't give a damn. No rappers was getting, what was they doing in the street? You can't name one rapper that had anything in the street that he was under investigation for. You can name them. And if he said it came through New York, then that's where it came through. So that means dudes in the South was getting money and wasn't worried about police. They were still hustling, doing their thing, right? They were still trapping, doing their thing. So if the hip-hop police came through New York, by way of New York, who was they investigating? Who? I got people right now in this chat from every borough. You can't name one rapper that had any bread in the streets. Not one. That is worthy of an investigation. Name them and I'll tell you you's a lie. Because if any one of them was getting paper, we would have been on his neck. He ain't had nothing in the street. I dare you. A rapper? Keep telling y'all they was ass. Better go in the studio and rap. Ain't got no bread in the project. You got no bread out of town, a rapper. So who they investigating? For what? Hip-hop police was there and established to protect them dudes. But old country ass don't know that. Talking out your neck because of some shit you heard. That's what you heard. Because New York dudes didn't want y'all to know that they was really running with the police. That they was befriended and protected by the police. So they came up with that, yo, they investigating. Yo, man, they investigating. God, ain't nobody investigating. For what? For what? For what? They wasn't getting no money. So what they investigating for? You tell me. Name one. Go from borough to borough. Can't do it. You can't name one rapper in New York City that was getting any money on the street. That whole shit was a throw-off. It's a lie. Oh yeah, hip-hop police. Yo, we gotta investigate these rap dudes because they got influence. And this influence, they was barely walking the street. Caught one of them dudes shopping and he ain't have one of these little dudes or somebody holding him down. He was finished. Finished. I wish I would have seen any of them outside of who I was holding down. Who? That's who? A word? What he got on? Just like that. Now tell me I'm lying. Anybody who was in the town who was anybody would tell you that. Who? Who that? Where we at? Oh, we at one fish, two fish. Who that? Nah, leave son alone, man. He got that song. I don't care what he got on his neck. He's at Jimmy's. Oh, we at Jimmy's. Yo, who that? Oh, son got the Rolex? Oh, word? He got it on? Dudes wouldn't come outside if they seen wolves. Yo, son, yo. Tell me? I know. I've been approached by them numerous times. Yo, what y'all doing out here? Fuck the D's. Get the fuck out of here. We getting ready to go eat. Rappers done sending police out the locations. Wherever they at. And the wolves show up. Niggas in the cut somewhere. Hiding and shit. Or they gotta call one of us. Yo, son, yo, what up? Yo, where y'all at? Yo, we in Midtown. What's up? Yo, I'm over here. Yo, come through, man. I need you to scoop me up. For what? Now I got my shorty. Yo, it's looking a little weird out here. And you gotta go and save these rap dudes. And you might see your mans and you was up north. Yo, oh, son, what else? Huh? What's good? What you doing up here? Yo, I'm coming to get... Oh, what? Yo, that's your man? You fuck with shorty like that? Yeah, I got him. Yo, son, we getting ready to do him dirty. Nah, son, hold that down. We good. Nah, you good. Chill. Oh, you eating with him? Yeah. Giving these dudes passes. But Gipp he know everything. He know the politics of New York. He know Gipp Goodie. Goodie mob. He know New York. You know you New York enough to hate. Forgot it's a clown. Anyway, listen. I know one thing. I know y'all better stop allowing that shit to go down. better start checking these dudes on their information. Trump said fake news, fake narratives, that shit trickled down. And y'all got all these people in these commercial rap spaces just talking out their face. I know y'all better see if Bun B got his Pimp lined up. I know y'all better see that. It's the Southern rap, it's the country rap tunes with he and all that bullshit. Let's see if he got his man lined up. Y'all say Jay the Boogie, man. Y'all say he could do it all. What? I ain't stutter. Gipp the one who said it. Check Gipp. How mad was Pimp C? How many times did he dress Bun B down about messing with Jay? Did Bun B tell Jay, yo, he really don't want to mess with you, son, but you know, I like how you flow, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, let's record and all that. Out of here. These dudes is wild. Anyway, BX. Nah, BX. Y'all gotta hold this L. I keep telling y'all, straighten y'all man out. If y'all in the BX and y'all hear brother in the BX, straighten y'all man out. What's going on with Caillou Cartagena? Caillou up here looking like Queen Elizabeth, the Golden Girls. He up in here looking like Ethel Merman and shit from I Love Lucy. What's with the scarf wrapped around his head? Come on. That's the BX? That's how y'all giving it up? He looking like Lucy coming in from the rain. Ricky. Oh, Ricky. Me and Ethel went to go to the store to get some pie. Yeah. What's going on with him? That's the style? Come on, BX. Come on. Now, if he ain't doing that, what is he doing? Yeah, he look like Sophia from the Golden Girls. Shit around his head. You ain't tough with a scarf around your head, homie. Come on. You serious right now? Like Sophia and Blanche. Sophia and Blanche ain't gangster. Come on. Come on. Nah, Joe. Nah, they ain't that country. Damn it, I don't care if it's an LV scarf or Gucci scarf. Damn it, a Fendi scarf. I don't care what it is. Nigga, you had a scarf on your head with a knot under your neck. Nah, son, that's some old white woman shit. What is that? Was it raining on the set? Wasn't cold. The chick that was singing had on shorts. So what the fuck is you doing with a scarf around your head, homie? Huh? Looking like Leave It to Beaver moms and shit coming in from the cold. What is that? What is that? Then the other day you at the gate. Looking like the Spanish Barney. Or Cookie Monster moms. You up in there with a big ass purple hat. The matching purple Cheryl dog. You feel like a big ass Barney done came to life. Yeah, exactly. Barnito. What's good? Come on, I know you have. You ain't got no style. None. None. Looking like the what's the aliens from Sesame Street? He's sitting there like, yep. Purple the fuck out, yep. Come on, son. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. That's the Bronx, though. Yeah, Slick Rick is the flyest. Ain't no front. You ain't gonna front. Always been like that. To this day. But we ain't talking about Slick Rick. We talking about Caillou. That's what we talking about. Caillou. Yeah. He looking like Grimace. Missing a shake. Sitting there. Come on, son. That hat, that wasn't hitting. That coat wasn't hitting. But you can't tell these dudes nothing. They think everything is fly. I wonder what's the real reason he not hosting the BET Awards. The real reason. Yeah. He sure is doing a lot of other stuff. I seen his ass this morning on Sunday morning. They was doing a segment on the Bronx. And here he is again. I'm like, damn, you sure have become a media darling. Yeah. What's my thoughts on who? Lord Jamal and Godfrey. I don't care about neither one of them. I think Godfrey been capping a lot. Here's another one that's gonna say something soon that's gonna get him canceled. And Jamal just a bozo. He is. At this point, he's washed. If he don't get in the ring and fight Crazy Legs, there's nothing you can say. Nothing. You can't say nothing. Man called him out. Called him out. Had the gloves on. I'm saying. What happened? What happened? You're supposed to take that immediately. Immediately. Charity? Boxing match? You can get some bread? You don't do that? Then he can't say nothing. Nah, Sadat is a different person, totally different animal. Sadat done got beds in him and all. He moved different. We're not talking about Sadat. We're talking about Jamal. We're talking about the man who came on, who was rocking with the old faith for a long time, sitting on the old faith platform consistently, allowing him to say disrespectful shit out his mouth, creating false narratives for years. Just like my son, held him down for years. The bodyguard for the old faith, holding him down while he just spewed devilishment. You hold him down like a dumbass mandingo. Yo, I thought that was my friend. Get the fuck out of here. I'm telling y'all, these rap dudes is pussy. But y'all like them. Anybody tell y'all something about them? Yo, they focus on that. Yo, they numbers is here, and viral and this and that. Get the fuck out of here. Like I said, this is a weird, bizarro world. Jamal's ass. I don't think nothing about him or Godfrey. Nothing. Nothing. Sorry. I never ran into none of these dudes in Union Square. Never ran into none of these dudes in Latin Quarters. None of that shit. I ain't see these dudes in the tunnel. They wasn't in my sights. Nothing. I never seen these dudes doing shit in the street. Nothing. So I don't think nothing of them. And when I was in the industry in different pockets and circles and sets, they wasn't around. They wasn't around. So why I care about them? Niggas never came to East New York to do nothing. Ain't put no bread in my hood, ain't put nobody on from my hood, did nothing. I don't give a damn about them dudes. I've never seen them do anything productive. They made records. Godfrey tells jokes, so he's a clown. Care about none of these dudes. I'm dead serious about it. Fuck out of here. Y'all gotta understand, the only reason why any of them exist to this day is because they're in that system. They're in those institutions. They get publishing checks. The way that they have to operate to get a publishing check, I would never do it. The minute the old face says, yo, we not dealing with this no more, we shutting down the industry, they done. And that goes from those who are struggling to those who y'all think is really wealthy. They only live at the foot of what these old faces decide to do. The minute they shift gears, that's a wrap. That's it. Exactly. Pandemic showed us that. The writers' strike in Hollywood showed you that. The minute they are not working in cooperation with these white people, they're not nothing. So they could talk big and you let them talk greasy to you, but I know where you get your money from. You got to damn near beg and grovel to get a check. Shit ain't yours. Without all type of, what they call that shit? Forensic accounting. What kind of shit is that? How many records were sold? My voice was used here, and here, and here, and here. And I did. And white folk is looking, well, we don't know. Jim, go get Jerry. Call Jerry in here, and you know, we gotta see if their numbers add up. What? And Jim and Jerry about 5'2", 20 soaking wet. And these dudes, y'all think of gangsters and thugs are sitting there nervous, hoping the numbers add up so they could get a check. Fucking crazy. I don't respect none of them. None of them. Sir, where you get your bread from? How you get your bread? What do you do? What's your give back? Oh no, the fuck. None of them. None of them. Again, I don't divulge who I was around and who I was at the table with on a regular basis. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I never, and y'all could do your research, y'all can run around and ask who know and see if I'm stunting or not. I never in my life ever allow an old fae to tell me I'm not gonna eat. I guarantee you that shit. You can't find nobody non-profit, in for-profit, in the industry, or on the street that'll ever say they ever witnessed that. I'll shake their ass down. That don't happen. So you go and ask your ma where he get a check from. You gonna ask Godfrey where he get a check from. They all in the same institution. Live Nation, BMI, CSAC, one of these old fake institutions, they all exist within that. So they all play a role. They don't buck that system. None of them. At the end of the day, they beg for their bread. They beg for their bread, hoping every 3 months. Why do you think they get high so much? Anxious and scared. Scared. And hope that check coming. Damn, I hope that check. This old check 7, 8 albums ago. Dudes right now just getting checks that they were supposed to get from 99, 2005. Shit like that. I'm like, what? Come on. Not me. Anyway, I took up enough of y'all time on this Sunday night. Oh, this game is kind of tight. Minute left. Yeah. Don't believe in me, though. Believe in my belief in you. Don't believe in me. Unless y'all got something for me, man. What y'all got? Because damn it, the war effort ain't, yeah. What y'all got? Y'all got it. If not, I'm out of here. They just blew it. They didn't blow it. Vegas told them what to do. They ain't blow it. Vegas told them what to do. Because this dude, this is the narrative. This is the narrative. Yeah, Sharon. Yeah. The Colombian president? What about the Colombian president, T? I told you, I've been running around today. Yeah, Carlos, that's it. They want these people to go. Listen, there was no reason why Baltimore and Detroit not in this shit. Come on. And I don't even watch it like that. I'm telling you, I've been boycotting since the boy with his knee. So, Preston Gibbons, salute, much appreciation for the super chat. What up with the video breakdowns? I got a video breakdown coming. I got one coming. How empty the streets are because of ICE? Well, I will tell you this. It's not a game. It's not a game. And they have a right to be shook. They do. They do. They do. You know what it's like to just be going to work or just be going about your business and somebody run up on you and just snatches you up, slam cuffs on you. Man. It's bad. It's bad. But they're not just going after regular people. They're going after the riffraffs like they've been doing. Yeah. They've always been doing that. But again, that other administration allowed them to live. I want to see. Again, it has no benefits to me. I don't benefit by them locking Umberto up. And Umberto is over here working construction or some shit. Like, this shit is all theatrics. But the streets, I must say, I've been in Manhattan every day. The streets are much more spacious, I should say. You know, traffic's flowing with the congestion, pricing, and yeah, it's a lot of funny style shit going on in town. But again, I ain't got nothing to do with you and me. They coming after everybody. D4L, BK, Bronx, Queens, all that. But what? Do you have your papers, sir? Are you an American citizen, sir? Huh? If you are an American, you have nothing to worry about. Are you following some other doctrine, sir? Are you? I'm serious. Because y'all better be able to hold it down. Be very clear. Like we spoke about before. Be very clear about who you say you are and how hard you're willing to hold that down. Because they're going to test you. You're going to be tested. Home Depot, it was kind of light over here too. You're going to be tested. And that's what the essence of his words were. Make America great again. We are going to be number one again. All that shit he was talking. People wasn't looking at the body language. They wasn't hearing what he was saying. They wasn't watching with clean ears the stage behind him. They're not listening to the people he put in place. Yeah, we getting ready to go back to Leave It to Beaver days. McCarthyism and all that, where everything white is right. Now, what are you going to do about it? Damn all that. What are you going to do? I never heard a president speak like that neither. I've never seen a president do what he's been doing. But neither did they in 1776. That shit was brand new then too, right? Okay? Nothing remains the same. And when you're comfortable in your oppression, you find out real fast that being comfortable in your oppression is the same as being subservient. It's the same thing. You chilling, you're not politically active, you're not conscious. No, I'm good. I'm doing me. All right. All right. Usman Hussein, what do Americans receive from the government for paying such high taxes? Comfort. That's it. You don't get nothing else. What else do you want them to get? They don't get nothing but comfort. The ability to stand and claim America, to claim a flag. They get to claim an idea, a fantasy. That's it. Such high taxes. What do they get? What do a hoe get? You know any hoes on the track? You ever spoke to any hoes, Usain? What do hoes get? They don't get shit. They get to say that they with that pimp. That's what they get to do. Okay? Yeah, I'm with Willie. I'm with Willie. I'm one of Willie bitches, so you better act like you know. That's it. And she paid. Same thing. And why we acting slow here? What else Americans supposed to get? Talk about it. What are they supposed to get? Average American really doesn't do much. You see the average American running around trying to figure out where they're going to get water from, irrigation systems, right? Are they trying to find ways to secure their electricity? Are they worried? I mean, really, really worried about, have they been? They haven't been worrying about nothing. When was the last war fought here on the poor part of the planet? That's what they pay for. You seen a bomb from another nation hit any of this shit? No, right? So, sir, if you are an American and you paying your taxes, you good money. You good money. What are you complaining about? If you ain't black folk who get foot in their ass, who are consistently discriminated against, who can't even walk in any space and feel okay, you got nothing to complain about at all. Nothing. At all. You paying taxes. They've been paying taxes. They've been doing good. No place in America looks like the Gaza Strip. Nothing. No place. No place in America looks like the Ukraine. No place. So this is the wrong channel to come here and ask questions like that. Okay? Alright? And you ain't got a complaint in the world if your ass ain't melanated, impoverished. You alright. I see it every day. Every day. Motherfuckers walking they little stinking ass little dogs, drinking they Starbucks, keeping it moving. Not a care in the world. As long as they comply. Get the hell out of here. And go to other countries and act a damn fool and do all type of shit. Don't ask me about what Americans get for taxes. They alright. They've been just fine. I've seen poverty in other countries. I've seen prison in other countries. I've seen it. What do they get? They get jails where dudes is watching cable TV and got Wi-Fi. Where dudes could do 25 years in jail. Come home and still talk shit. That's what the average Americans get for their taxes. What politics? Your daddy got you into politics when I was 8, so did mine. What did that get you? What did that get you? Good night. Break out. What did it get you? 'Cause you sitting right there, mad. How involved were you in politics, sir? Do you have a seat? Did you ever run for office? How involved were you with politics? Nigga, you know Robert Rules of Order? Are you a Freemason? You ain't involved in politics. How involved are you? Nigga, 8 years old, I was out there collecting signatures for petitions. Signatures for candidates. Come in here with that whiny, crying bullshit. You ain't did nothing. Who are you? Who is your daddy? What's your daddy name? You be crying about it. You crying. You want to cry and beef about America. You kidding me? You kidding me? If you ain't feel the sting of this shit, then you ain't got nothing to complain about. since you was 8 and you still on YouTube. What you talking about? What are you talking about? What is your gripe? I want to know. What's your gripe? Please tell me. Please tell me. What's your gripe? Because I'm watching live film from Palestine where people are just going back, just being allowed to go back to their home. Grown-ass men are saying, I haven't been to my home for months and my whole family's still under the rubble. My mother, my wife, and my children. You tell me anybody in America that's going through some shit like that. And you talking about politics since you was 8. Go play with camel nuts somewhere. That's politics. That's war. When them people lost 30, 40,000. Women, kids, and elders. And your punk ass crying because some fucking eggs went up $1? Bitch, you don't know politics. You got the wrong space. You in the wrong space to ever believe you could check my square. On that note, you know, can't be placing themselves in delusional positions, yo. Don't come over here with that shit. Please. Please. We don't deal with the make-believe over here. Shanita Jones, much appreciation for funding the war effort. Yeah, that's what they do. Go play with somebody, man. Play with somebody else. There's this crying in this country and not doing nothing about it. And got every opportunity to do something about it every single day. But they go to work, they pay taxes, they complain, they don't do nothing. You don't come here with me with that shit. I don't get any benefits from the system. None. None. Living off the land over here. None. Okay? Everyday struggle. So miss me with that bullshit. Matter of fact, where the fuck are you at? Get the fuck out of here. You ain't, get your ass out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Coming in here playing with that dumb shit. Get your ass out of here. It's crazy, man. I'm serious. Never ceases to amaze me. What are we doing? I want y'all to be very, very, very sincere about who you say you are. Because again, you're going to be tested. You're going to be tested. This is what this reset is about. Whoever you say you are, you better manifest it. And you better be willing to go all out for it. That's what he's talking about. If not, comply. And you won't have an issue. comply. Give up your kids, give up your grippers, give up your veins to their medicine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't come over here with us. Don't try it. Because you gotta be solid. You have to welcome the struggle. That shit is not just a slogan. It's not something I say. Every day, it's a struggle. Welcome it with a smile and fire in your heart. Because you're gonna be tested. Whatever your value system is, whatever your belief system is, whatever your doctrine is, you will be tested. So you better be able to walk it. You better be able to walk it. Okay? Again, make sure you come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. All 10 fingers and 10 toes. Guard your mind. Stop listening to these fake people with this bullshit of who they are. Make them prove it to you. Make people prove themselves. You a what? Prove it. What does that mean? How does that manifest? What's the end goal of who you say you are? You're a what? Prove that to me. And how does that benefit me? Make them prove it to you. I know who I am. I walk it every day. Every day. Every day I'm prepared. Prepared every day to leave this place. Every day. That's what you have to be. That's what you have to be, because we are in an oppressed society. The minute you go against the grain, they coming. So tell them dudes to miss you with that bullshit. You ain't that. You who? Okay. Show it. Tell them to show you. Without hesitation, they should be able to tell you who they are and how they manifest that. And what is the result, the end result of who they say they are. Who are you? How do you manifest it, and how does that help you in your daily life? If they can't tell you that, they ain't shit. They ain't nothing. They ain't nothing. Marshy, who are you? Are you a makeup artist? Are you a cosmetologist? Can you do that thing with that brush? Show them. That's light. She gonna do your face up like that. Whop! Just like that. Professor Drea, who are you? I'm a mental health practitioner and a professor. How do you manifest that? Whop. Just like that. No hesitation. All these people talk about, I've been in politics since I'm 8, and you ain't got no seat in politics? Get your ass out of here. What are you doing? What are you talking to? Big Sparrow, much appreciation for the super chat. Easy. easy work. But that's what we're dealing with. The world. And I want y'all to understand that. The world is triggering in this day and age because people have been allowed to be fake with fake resumes and locked into their own delusions. Very delusional. That's why he's moving the way he's moving. That's why he's moving the way he's moving. To eliminate that shit, because he's telling you that this shit meant nothing. They lied to you about Kennedy. They lied to you about MLK. This Constitution, this shit is a dub. We don't live by this no more. That's just a rap. I'm just telling y'all, how are you going to manifest yourself in the shift? Because nobody's looking out for you. And nobody's going to care whether you cry or not. So your mental better be solid. Again, y'all got everything y'all need. You got everything that you need to win if you clear your mind of the dumb shit. Stay focused, love yourself, and remain militant. Remain militant and intake as much information as you can stand when it comes to militancy, liberation struggles, people who understand and see the play and know how it's going to affect them. But you gotta be solid. You have to be solid. Dig? Classroom assistants, much appreciation for holding it down. All my truckers, pull over if you're tired. Okay, don't drive with cat shit in your eye. All my strippers and dancers, make sure you got on clean thongs. Don't go out there with them Walmart drawers and they got little, little marks and stuff. No, man, go get you something nice if you're gonna be shaking it. All right? You understand? Make sure y'all do what y'all do. Don't believe in me, believe in my belief in you. I'll see y'all real soon. Tag your mans. Tag your mans. All right? Tell them to come through. New York City, stand up. Much appreciation, Sanders. What up, Griffin? For funding the war effort. Yeah, no rest stop thoughts. We ain't got time for them. Nah, you gotta pull over and just get some sleep. Yeah, leave them alone. All right? And 55 gang. Get y'all grades.